In terms of what you know about what's happening in DC, what do you fear could happen to your practice for the pending reform?
Currently, there's a lot of things up in the air in DC. I'm not sure if the government knows exactly where everything will go, and I don't think the medical community knows where everything will go. I'm watching it closely. What I want to happen is that financially at least, what I would like to happen is that the insurances align with physicians to be able to provide services for quality of care as opposed to just providing money for care, period. If you provide better care, you should be paid better. If you provide substandard care, you should be paid less or be penalized. So that's what I'm looking for in this particular change.
Both of you guys seem to be in businesses that are kind of almost like preventative healthcare to a certain degree, right?
Sure.
Both of you. I mean, I did that with check. So do you think that should be a direction for the reform efforts?
You know, Washington for a long time has had a penny smart, dollar dumb mentality, as I call it. They try to save money in the short term, but lose a lot of money in the long term. And I want them to change that mentality and make the population understand that preventive care should be the ultimate project for this healthcare reform. The most important thing is that if you prevent, you're able to save money long term. If you try to treat and cure diseases as they happen, it's almost a mentality of buying a new car off the lot, which is a beautiful car, and you decide to never take it in, to get an oil change, to change the tires, to clean it, and so forth. In a year or two, this car is going to start breaking down and causing serious problems. The human body is like a car. If you don't take care of it on a month-to-month basis or on a year-to-year basis, problems are going to arise that you could have fixed very easily, but you didn't, and now you have a big major problem. The problem between humans and cars is that, at least with cars, you could change every part. In humans, yet you can't. And that's where the big problem arises. And once you have big problems, the treatments are really to just put a Band-Aid on the problem. You really can't reverse big problems. Big things like congestive heart failure and end-stage diabetes with all the different ramifications, or colon cancer. These are different things that you have preventive measures for. You could do a colonoscopy and check for polyps. You could aggressively treat diabetes or try to prevent it with diet and education. So there's many different ways to prevent, which might not cost a lot of money, but you have to put infrastructure in place and be able to incentivize physicians to be able to bring this about. Because when you're trying to run a practice and you have overhead, you want to make sure that your practice survives, and you have to do what you need to make it survive. And if you have no incentives to educate patients for that extra 5–10 minutes that you need, most doctors are not going to do that.